have one full day in Luxembourg, so we are going out into the city to make the most of our time here.
Jenny, do you know what we're doing today?
Nope.
Exactly. I planned this trip to Luxembourg because I really like going to small countries. Luxembourg is very small. It's between France, Germany, and Belgium.
It looks so cute down there. I can't wait to go explore. If you didn't know, Luxembourg is the richest country in the entire world. That's why we're walking past all these super fancy stores. And I will say that I am loving Luxembourg because this city is so clean. I have not seen one piece of trash on the street the entire time.
By richest country in the world, we mean that the gross domestic product per capita here is the highest in the world. It is this way because Luxembourg actually found iron ore here in their own country, and so they started mining it very quickly in the 19th century, and then their economy just grew at a rapid rate. We just found this really cheap all-you-can-eat place for lunch, and it's not Luxembourgish food, but it looks good. Let's dig in.
Luxembourg is so fancy. They gave me my Coke in a wine glass. I love seeing the difference between the new architecture and the old architecture. It's kind of like Munich, where you can tell that there's been buildings here for a while and then also new buildings.
We stumbled upon the History and Art Museum. I don't think we're gonna go in, but it says free entry. I think we walked outside of the city center, went down a little road, and now we have a beautiful view of a lot of the city.
There's like a little river that's running through and some super cute, what I am assuming are houses on the river. And it's just such a beautiful city.
And I think it's really special too because the sun's out. And I don't think we've seen the sun in a long time.
A long time.
All around us here are the Casemates. They're actually really popular for people to visit, but unfortunately it's closed right now. So we're standing at the exit getting a good view of it. Basically what they are is it's like an underground sort of like bomb shelter type place. At least that's how it was used in World War II. And they were built actually in the 1600s. We can't go in there now, but that's okay because we still get a great view of them. Maybe we could go in. It's turning, but probably shouldn't.
It's weird to think about, like, people were standing in this exact same spot and like hurrying into these tunnels to get away from the bombs. It's just so weird.
While we were standing here on the fortress, they have signs that you can read to learn more about like the whole area around us. And it just reminded me of how diverse Luxembourg is. Like they speak French, German, they speak Luxembourgish, and they speak Portuguese because there's a lot of Portugal people who come here, and they also speak English. So they know 5 languages, and I think that's so impressive because I barely know one.
This is such a quaint little city. I'm really enjoying it.
Trying to get up to this fortress right there.
Jacob's making me walk up precisely 1 billion hills in Luxembourg. We walked up, down, and now we're at the top of a hill.
While I was reading the information on the side of this road right here, I was reminded that this used to be an old Roman road, and I think the Roman Empire used to like own this area. And so I think that's pretty like special to have a place with that much history. So I think we're gonna walk up this hill and we're gonna go see the fortress.
More hills. Jacob didn't tell me about this day because he probably knew how to resist all the hills.
Well, we are in a military area, so it needs to be protected. I think we're going to get some pretty good views when we walk up this hill.
We are literally the only people here. It looks pretty cool. Jacob's already walking around somewhere. I'm not sure if we can go in or if we just walk around the outside, but it looks like we could go in this little fortress right here and then maybe underground. So let's go see. I'm not entirely sure what a fortress is. Is it a house? Anyways, I'm pretty sure there used to be a fireplace right here, so I think it was some kind of living situation. I asked Jacob and he also did not know. Okay, I stand corrected. Jacob does know what a fortress is. It was like a military base, we think, to protect the city. So I'm guessing they probably chilled in this room and had little fires and just were hanging out, waiting to crush some people if they came in.
As somebody who really likes history, I think this is just a great place to be, to just like think about what was going on at the time that people were actually here. I believe it was in like the 16th and 17th century. And so they would use this place to defend the city that was below them. This actually wasn't the place I was wanting to go. We just happened to stumble upon this one. So we're gonna go try to find the other one really quickly. This is what we came to see. I can already see the walls. Just have to go up one more hill.
We are straight up hiking, straight up a hill. I have these snow boots on that are 5 sizes too big for me, and I'm wearing jeans, and we have no water. What do you have to say for yourself, mister?
We're almost there.
Ah.
It looks pretty cool.
And the ground is super slippery and hikey and muddy.
I just got to the top of this hill, and I don't know how to get up there. What am I gonna do? It looks like other people have done this, but it's also pretty slippery. Oh yeah. I guess we're on a road now, so there was definitely a better way to get up here, but we were just following the path, and it looks beautiful up here. This is so much larger than the other fort we saw. This is massive. I just came up the stairs from all the way down there. Again, like, I just think this is so cool just because I feel like I get to be a part of history from like 400 years ago. That's just not something you get in the United States. Like, our country is not very old at all, but I mean, Luxembourg has history for over 1,000 years. I can't read French or German, but I think this is what the fort looked like way back in the day. A lot of the original fort is still here in comparison to other old buildings like this, and so I think that is really special. One of the fascinations I have with small countries like Luxembourg and other countries for that matter, I felt like I could become an expert in a country in one day. And now that I'm here, just staring at all of the history and the beautiful buildings, I realized that it's just not possible to become an expert in such short of time. There is so much to learn about a place like this, even though there isn't a ton of area in the country. That was not the way to go.
This one behind us is my favorite because the shape is cool and it has a moat all around it.
We found a much easier way to get back down. The unfortunate part is we left our water bottle down at the bottom of the hill because we thought we were gonna have to climb back down. So now I have to go get it and then climb back up and then go down a different way.
This is straight down. Like, it seriously just drops. I cannot believe we climbed up this. He got the water bottle and now we are walking the easier way. We're going the easier exit, which makes us go through this. So I'm actually kind of excited because last time I sat on the bench because I was pouting because I had to hike so much. But now I get to experience it. The fact that these stairs do not have a handrail is very stressful to me.
Well, they didn't have those in the 1700s.
Whoa, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. This way is a lot prettier and a lot easier than us hiking through the woods.
Back over the river.
They should change Luxembourg's name to Hillenburg.
Gotta climb up this hill to go up to the main road.
I feel like I'm hiking the Grand Canyon again with all these switchbacks.
We're almost back, and we started all the way over there right in the middle of the frame.
You have to go up and down. They should just build a bridge right across. Go all the way down, and then all the way up, and all the way down, and all the way up.
UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Oh, that's so cool.
The Grand Duke of Luxembourg, his estimated net worth is over $4 billion US. That's crazy.
And he might be in this building right now because there's tons of cops surrounding it.
Yeah, there's a ton of policemen just like right over there. They're currently moving a bunch of gates, I think trying to get the public to not stand over there. And we can see inside some of the windows, and there's a lot of people in there having a meeting. So that might be him. I don't know exactly what a Grand Duke is, but I believe Luxembourg is the only Grand Duchy in the entire world. So they don't have like a king or a president like everyone else. They have a Grand Duke.
The Grand Ducal Palace is huge and it is like right in the middle of the entire city. So we just stumbled upon it. Now we're just heading back to our hotel and we had such a fun day. I'm so pleasantly surprised at how much I've loved Luxembourg.
This has been one of my favorite days in our entire time in Europe. It was just so fun to go around the city and look at it. And Jenny also said that Luxembourg City was her favorite big city to be in so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this video has been fun for you to watch. We will see you in the next video on our way to Belgium.